Hello, my name's Matt Rideout. I'm the Executive Director of Caribbean Reef Buddy, based here on Carriacou near Grenada. The NGO was established in 2014 to work in support of the local community and local government representatives to help promote, conserve and protect the beautiful coral reefs around Carriacou. Okay, Caribbean Reef Buddy, in partnership with the Global Environment Facility Small Grants Program, we're in the very fortunate position to launch a Lionfish Containment Program. It was a multi-dimensional project and program comprising of lionfish hunters, local artisans in the production of lionfish jewellery, 4 lionfish derbies, and also a community outreach aspect which involved visiting a number of schools around Carriacou. The lionfish hunter part of the programme essentially selected and trained 10 local community members, firstly to dive and then hunt lionfish, and then over the duration of the project it involved going out on a weekly basis to various sites around the island to hunt the lionfish.
My name is Sheena Bristol and I am the Community Liaison Officer for Carriacou and Petite Martinique under the UNDP ICAS Integrated Climate Change Adaptation Strategy. I wanted to be a part of this program because I have always had a passion for the ocean and the species within it, and if there is another species that is threatening the existence of our reefs and of our fishes, I think the onus is on us as locals to try and prevent any depletion of our local species.
My name is Roel Chase, and I'm a part-time fisherman. The lionfish is very destructive as a carnivorous fish, and they eat more than their body weight, right? And they target the smaller type of fish, the babies, the younger type. Yeah, and that is very dangerous for the progression of the species of the local fish. So that's my main purpose of controlling the population of the lionfish.
So on an average hunt, the divers would gather at the dive shop, set up our tanks and head out to the boat. We would, prior to diving, sometimes a site would be identified. So we would, using GPS tracking, go to that site and drop and go and in search of lionfish and hunt and catch them.
My name is Junior Stapleton and I'm a lionfish contender, lionfish hunter. I want to be a part of it because I think it's very important that we try to work together as a team to see if we can keep them at a low farm, because they're growing rapidly and pretty much getting out of control where they feed on the reef. It is in my best interest to be there and be a part of the team.
I think it's important for me being involved. One, as a female, there aren't much females locally that get involved in diving and in exercises like the Lionfish Containment Program. So it's just to show persons that no matter your sex or your age, you can be a part of this, and however little it is, we can all do something to help our environment.
I think it's important that I'm involved in this initiative as a local to inspire other locals to join. And I do hunt lionfish like apart from the program. More people ask questions
Lionfish hunting, as I say, is something that I do every day apart from catching other fish, and because I know the importance of it, and even if I don't catch the fish itself to give to the restaurant, so long as I'm diving, I'm seeing those stuff, I'm going to basically kill them because I know how dangerous they are, or they can be, with just a matter of time, But I do it every day. Okay, this is a spear that we use to catch the lionfish. And this is the lionfish. These are the fins and the bone which contains the venom. If you look closely, you could see even below here there are small bones below here as well. So whenever in contact with it, you need to be very careful. That's why you leave it up to the certified and professional guys. We use the scissors to trim the bones off. And we dump it into a bag where it's very disposable.
Before I was sensitized about the lionfish and what it really was, I had encountered the fish while diving, and my personal feelings towards that fish was, this is not a good fish to eat.
Normally we use a scraper to scrape the lionfish, but you can also use a knife as well.
Probably would not have eaten lionfish before I knew they were a problem. They look kind of pretty and also kind of scary, but I would have, if I had just seen them, I would have thought, oh, this is kind of pretty to just leave them alone. But once you know that they are a problem, yeah, and that they're good to eat, yeah, yeah.
When filleting the lionfish, it needs to be turned to the proper side. So like this is the right side and this is the wrong side. So now when I'm turning it to the right, I'm gonna start by marking below the arm, or you could say below the fin, close to the neck. And we start from the very tail. Okay, so after filleting, you have the head, which is pretty not good looking. Then you have the stomach contents, so you can have an idea what kind of fish it is eating, what is this feeding on the reef. I've not eaten the lionfish before I knew there was problem. Like I remember the first time I saw the lionfish, didn't want to eat it, and then I was actually encouraging, it the very first time, and I can't stop up to this day. There is no other fish better than the lionfish, or as sweet as the lionfish.
We also worked with a number of restaurants based around Carriacou, firstly to deliver training regarding how to safely handle and prepare the lionfish, and also offering advice on how to market and advertise the lionfish on their menus.
Okay, so my name's Sue Hamlin and I'm with my partner Shane Wallace. We're running the Laser Turkey Pizzeria in Carriacou, beautiful Carriacou in Tyrrell Bay. And we have had the great opportunity to run with the Lionfish program for the best part of a year and a half.
I'd heard about them, I'd seen them in tropical fish tanks, but never experienced them diving or never experienced them in restaurants at all. So it was a very new thing for us coming to the Caribbean and finding that they might manage to migrate into this part of the world, and also then starting to see the program putting together to try and eliminate them to the point that they don't destroy the reefs, and to be able to eat them, which is fantastic really. I dive a little bit myself, as you well know. I don't do it very often, but it's very obvious of the destruction that they cause under the water. So I think for us it was very much the marine conservation, but also the fact that once you realise just how good the fish tastes, it's madness not to eat it.
I think that the profile of the fish is raised above all expectations, because I think people were so scared of it. They were scared of the poisoned barbs, and particularly particularly the staff. For us, it was a very big learning curve to get the staff to feel comfortable filleting the fish, touching it. We were very fortunate that Deeper Dive took it upon themselves to help with the learning and preparation of how to fillet the fish. So we took a big opportunity to go down and have a hands-on experience day, basically.
My name is Alison Philbus, chef at Lazy Turtle Pizzeria and Bar. When I heard about it at first, I was scared of even touching it or even trying it. It's not that scary as how people would get the message about saying that it's scary, with the spine juking you and getting poison into your system and so forth. It's not really that dangerous in dealing with it. Once you handle it in a proper way, then it's okay to deal with.
We particularly take about 3 or 4 catches a week, probably about £30 each catch. So in the high season we're doing at least £120 of lionfish. Even in the down season now, we find that people come to the restaurant not for the pizza, they come for the lionfish. It's a well-known fact now, and we're very proud that everybody is on the lionfish bandwagon.
Lionfish, first of all, I'm going to get some of the scales out. Just like this. They're really easy to come off.
Okay, I describe it as a fillet with the sweetest white meat that is not as dense as a kingfish, but is very moist. It has its own unique flavour.
Lionfish was half put on the pan. Now we're going to spread some herbs on. We have tomato, basil, and garlic with some salt and pepper. We have some lovely bell peppers alongside with the fish.
There's very rarely a day when we don't have lionfish on the menu in one form or another. We still serve kingfish, tuna, if we get it, we do barracuda as well. But most people come in and they're asking for lionfish.
We also organised a series of lionfish derbies, 4 in total, and these were spread geographically around the island through various locally run bars and restaurants. The aim was to raise awareness within the community of lionfish. So in terms of the actual derbies, we had a number of cash prizes. We encouraged local fishermen to go out in their teams to catch as many lionfish as possible. We ran free barbecues for the community members to actually taste lionfish, as well as cooking competitions for the various other restaurants to participate. In terms of the prizes on offer, we gave prizes for the best lionfish dish prepared by the restaurants, the largest catch, the smallest catch, the biggest fish, and even the smallest fish. They were very well received and very well attended, and it certainly achieved its aim in terms of raising awareness. And in total there were over 700 lionfish caught just through these activities alone.
At the lionfish derbies, my general feel is that more persons started getting an idea of getting into consuming lionfish. So initially persons were really scared of eating the fish because it was said that they're poisonous, but by the time that I started attending the Lionfish Derby, I think there was a greater turnout and more persons were participating in eating the fish. I think it was also very good for the restaurants and persons who would have prepared the lionfish as part of the competition. They were really excited about being a part of that, and I think there were some really wonderful dishes that were turned out.
And the whole lionfish sensitizing initiative on a whole derby give the maximum impact to sensitizing the public to what the lionfish is, can it be consumed.
Well, Actually, I'm a three-time champion. I'm undefeated, and the very first time I remember we went out into the open channel and we retrieved a large catch of 76 pound, and the experience, the fun, the activity was tremendous. It was great.
It's a party, it's a Caribbean party, you know. Drinks, people we know, or we just meet,
and meeting new
camaraderie.
people.
It's
And the highlight is the wonderful Caribbean cooks who compete and make these wonderful dishes that sometimes look like pieces of art.
In all of the competition, we always came place in top place as Lazy Turtle, which we all are very proud of. And the lionfish became, well, I could say a delicacy.
It was a great experience. Everyone got to try it either from the barbecue, or they got to try it from the different dishes created by the chefs, not just from the Lazy Turtle, but from the other restaurants and cafes in the island. So it's a great experience for everyone, and I think that they really enjoy a bit of fun. You know, there's a few beers flowing and some nice food going, and everyone has a great time.
Another part of the programme was the jewellery workshops. We ran 2 workshops for local artisans. They were very well attended, and this covered everything from how to actually remove the fins and the various parts of the lionfish, how they could have been applied and used as part of jewellery, all the way through to the final product. In terms of sourcing extra materials that were required to produce the jewellery in the first place. And then we also offered advice and assistance on marketing and advertising. The jewellery is now widely available on Carriacou. Deefer Diving in Main Street in Hillsborough do sell jewellery on behalf of the local artisans. And we have established communications and distribution links all the way over to the US, where various shops are now in receipt of a regular supply of lionfish jewellery produced.
My name is Joyce Bristol. I'm a jeweler. Jewelry workshop, we did from the beginning. They showed us how to take the lionfish as fresh as ever, put it in the liquid, how to color, give them in different colors. They showed us how to kill that, to get rid of the bones, the dangerous bones. And this I didn't know before. So, you know, I benefit a lot from the workshop.
My name is Rose Sylvester. I work at the Father's Grade. I'm the caretaker of the government facilities. I learned how to cure it, start cutting it, using the crimps, how you put the herring hooks. That really teach me how to do it, because I didn't have no idea how to do that. I haven't heard about lionfish. Thanks to the depot dive people taught me, and I get it. And right now, in my spare time, you would catch me doing something with lionfish. It's beautiful. About 5 minutes it would dry to become like this.
By bringing some of my crafts to your place, people know about the herring, because most people didn't really know about it. Because sometimes you stand there selling and they pass by. But then, when from the workshop, you guys apparently advertise us in a kind of way. So people start knowing, you know, oh look, you go check for this, check for that.
In my craft, I would write up lionfish jewelry. And they would come to me and ask, what is lionfish jewelry? I say, here it is. This is how I start up. This is how we start up, how to cure it, how you do it, how you trim it, and how you put the crimps on. They want to know what is the crimps. You show them the silver stuff. A lot of people don't even know what is the crimps. You show them, and then they would pick it up, they would look at it and they say, oh, it's nice, I'll have it.
That was, what's this? Oh, I said, lionfish, you're joking.
The nice earrings, you know, you have the stopper, you have the jingle ones. You know, I love doing them. It's fun for me.
It makes me feel so happy because I do something different, you know. I just love it, generally. seriously. You know, to me, it's not hard work.
Once it's done properly, beautiful, it sells.
I sell to anyone. The locals buy, the visitors buy, everyone. Grenadians, Trinidadians, Bajan, name it.
The lovely lionfish jewelry that I made at the deeper dive, I sold them here, and it's great selling, #1 selling. I can even check how many I made. Made a lot, lots, hundreds, because I sent how many to Florida, I can't even remember. Lots.
50.
50. Yes, and I made some for Grenada when we went and do a craft sale in Grenada, and it settled good because I talked to people how I started doing it, and when they look at it, it look nice, so they buy it.
We should have more times, I could do more work so you guys could get these fishes out of the water. You know, and I would like to say that I would like to see more people involved. Let everybody know what Carriacou has.
When I do the lionfish, truth speaking, sometimes I've been broke, and because of the lionfish, it's fed me. It's great. Helping the ocean, we make money with them.
Part of the programme in terms of the community outreach was to engage with the schools on Carriacou. So with the support of the various headmasters, Caribbean Reef Buddy were able to visit 6 elementary schools and 2 secondary schools, where we were able to deliver an education package complete with Leo, our pet lionfish that we kept in a tank. And the real aim of this was to raise awareness with the children on the threat of lionfish. It was very, very well received. We estimate over 300 children in total were in attendance throughout the programme. And certainly the feedback we've had through various parents, school teachers and other community members, it certainly achieved its aim in terms of putting the word out there for Carriacou in terms of the threat posed by lionfish to the reefs around the island.